Recap. Alright. The welder might need mechanics as well. I can't remember. I'm just going to finish pushing what I can up here. So I am going to sit here. We're going to wait out another day before we go on our trip. So let's go ahead and finish the Boyer's Buddy. And focus is plunging. We got to 70% before we ran out of light. That's fine. Let's just throw some more distaff and spindles on the campfire. Or in the oven. Light her up again. And keep reading. We're not dead tired yet, but we're going to hit dead tired pretty soon. And our focus has dropped substantially, so we're getting less XP. Alright, but we managed to push it to 5, and that finishes the Boyer's Buddy. Okay, so now we're down to nothing useful, unfortunately. That's immediately useful, that is. Antique Adornments is being weird. I need to push my... Well, it won't do anything for me for skills, because it's telling me it requires 6 and only gets you to 6, so something's goofy about Antique Adornments. Those numbers don't make sense anymore. And the Mountain Man one, unfortunately, is too much as well. I'm not going to be able to push my survival up that high without some pretty serious effort. Yeah, right there. So I'd need to get to a 5 to be able to read that, to get up to an 8 eventually. So we're only at a survival 2. No way am I going to be able to push that up. So mechanics, we're a little more limited on. Let's first see if we can do the welder now. Nope, still can't do the welder. Damn it. I can't remember if it's... That was my memory, Darkness, was that it was... The Antique Adornments was like the Chinese weapons books. It was from mid-range to high-range. And for some reason now it's saying 6.6. So something got broken there. So I'm kind of annoyed at that. Alright, very hungry and thirsty. Let's get that taken care of again. So some more water. Water, yes. Eat some more scrambled eggs. Alright, so we're back to full and slaked. I think we're going to have to sleep now, though, before anything else happens. So let's get that done. At least so far, we've cleared enough that we shouldn't have anything wandering in to bother us. So, with wander spawns not on for this playthrough. Alright. Finish off the scrambled eggs, get us back to full and slaked. Alright. Alright, don't have the raw materials for any of this really to level my mechanics. These are all required, not primary. Oop, that one's primary. But I don't have a bunch of goggles and stuff laying around to make that, or the duct tape. Metal sawing for that. So yeah, my best bet is to go fill it with a vehicle, tear a vehicle apart in order to raise my mechanics skill. I'm not sure I want to do that. What time is it? It's late at night. We just woke up. So it's either sneak around in the dark, which is really dangerous with PKs when you've got hollow zombies and stuff like that creeping around, or do some more crafting until daylight and then take our trip. I think I would rather do some more crafting. We don't have enough books with high-level recipes, though, to get a good fabrication increase. Yeah, those are all low skill compared. That would level survival if I did the rhubarb stems, but I'm not going to be able to do hardly any of that, so not useful. Do some incidental cooking. Yep, even tailoring, the highest level I've got is 3. So the fab book list is done, barring me getting some better tools and raw materials. Hobo stove. Just takes aluminum cans and scrap metal. It's a level 4. Nice. That would be a pretty good one. Is the cursor in the middle of the screen offending thee? Alright. Nails and 2x4s. That's fab, but it's only level 3 to my 5 now. Survival. That I could do quite a few of. And that's a straight up. Might do that one. That's a real quick one. That would be an easy way of getting some now. Tailoring and survival, I think, are the ones I'm going to be able to raise currently, just by fiddling around here with stuff I've got on hand. Let's do this for now. So let's do 5 at a time. Sure. Unfortunately, we succeeded. They're gonna let me disassemble this. Nope. Darn it. Alright. Alright, survival's up to 82%, level 2. These aren't useful for much anymore. Alright, so we got survival to 3 now. Fire bone. I don't have that much bone to do much of that one. Really? A hand axe takes a rock. 1 rock. Difficulty 3. Takes an hour. Well, that's not good. I don't like the time it takes, but the material requirement's kind of ridiculous. 8 minutes, nail and 2x4. That's fab, though. That one might work. That's an hour. And that gets us back to the previous level. Let's do tailoring. Let's do boxer shorts for now, and then we'll switch to possibly the sundress. What am I missing? Thread. Gotta take some things apart for some thread. Alright. So we got survival skill up. It's not quite midnight. I'm just debating whether I want to... I could do the boxing book, I could do the rifleman book. I don't care about speaking skill right now. Now let's get the tailoring up. Let's get that done. So I need some thread, so let's grab some rags. We'll do 2 rags, that'll burn. No, not rags. Wait. Yeah, no, I got rope for this. There's a reason I grabbed some ropes. Alright, inventory, rope, disassemble, yes. Inventory, rope, disassemble, yes. Alright, that got me the strings. Now I do need rags for the thread. That's right. I was thinking strings. My bad. Let's just go ahead and get this done. Alright, now we got some more components, more choices. A lot more choices. What was I looking at? Reefs. 15 thread, 2 rags, 2 skill. Alright, do it. Oh, we failed and wasted the materials, but we did get our skill level up, so we got to level 2. And the NPC learned from us, so that's fine. Next up, let's do the sundress. Yeah, sundress up next. Right after I make some more water. About to run out of rags. I have to go upstairs and butcher another bed. Ooh, that burned a shite load of time. Alright, well, we got to 3, so we got the tailoring up a couple of levels, so it's probably worth it for that. But now we're very hungry and very thirsty again. Food and water are going to start to be an issue. Not so much water, but I am starting to get a little short on food. So we're going to have to take a trip into the forest, do some basic scavenging to get some more raw materials and kill some animals, or hit some more buildings. So let's get this done real quick. Still not tired yet. That's kind of surprising. Alright, what can we do? What can we do? We'll do a meat sandwich. Sure. And campfire hot dogs. Cook them up. Just gonna take them all. Yep, took the entire pile. Alright, full and slaked. Still kind of can't believe we're not tired yet. We might need to... Oh, we got some spear options here. Copper spear? How do we have the copper spear available? Alright, just needs the fire and the copper, so... I'll have to think about that. Alright, anything else we can use? Yeah, we're running out of recipes. That's fab. I could do one more good one, probably get one more level of tailoring and get us up to 4 fairly easily. Into the, yep, it's going to be the boonie hat. So thread and rags. Just need to take the wrench or the makeshift crowbar upstairs and smash up another bed. Go grab some more rags. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's get that done. So wield crowbar. Alright, so let's do some boonie hats. I need more thread. Butcher, rag. Alright, do. Ah, we succeeded. I didn't want to succeed. Damn it, we're out of fire again. Get some more 2x4s as well. Oh, don't need that. Just do that. Fail. Damn it, we succeeded again. What's that put us up to? 75%. We don't need to do all 5 again. Let's just do... Yeah, 3 should probably do it. Oh, we failed. We didn't make it. 98%. God damn it. That's funny. Don't want to use all my thread for that. That's 100 thread. That's fab. Crap. What did I run out again? Did I run out of frickin' rags again after all of that? Yep. Alright, fine. Simple enough to go grab one more batch. And I can see the chat screen moving, so I probably should check in with folks. 40 of them? 40 of them will do it. I think this will about do it for our crafting splurge here. Food is going to be the issue now. I have to get that taken care of. Alright. One more boonie hat. And there we go. Tailoring skill of 4. Alright, into the fireplace. Boonie hats. There we go. Okay. Here's our skill list. So we managed to get up to Fab 5, Tailoring 4, Survival 3. Driving is just going up when we were driving our truck around, and we got the book, and the NPC taught us a level of mechanics. So our piercing is about to hit level 2. That'll be good. Cooking is still pretty low. We'll work on that when we can. Anything new show up? I'm still eyeballing that copper spear. So it is 516 with a +1. Versus 416 with a +1. So yeah, not that big of a difference. Although this has the stuck-in risk versus the other one actually having benefits, so it's probably good to go ahead and make the upgrade. So let's go ahead and do it. Actually, is that thing conductive? Does not conduct. Alright, good. Alright, let's go ahead and build this thing out of the 2x4. Alright, got the copper spear. We'll leave this one here as a backup. And we'll go ahead and wield the copper spear. Alright, checking in with chat. What's going on over there? You guys chatting away. Well, boy humdinger. However you pronounce that. If you haven't seen them, check out my YouTube channel. I've got a very new player friendly series over there. So if you're trying to get back into the game, check those out. There's a tutorial series that you don't have to watch the whole thing. It's up to like episode 130 or so. But the first 5 or 6 would be really, really valuable to get you back into the game. You can pretty much just carbon copy follow it with a basic survivor start. And it'll teach you everything about how to get the game installed and running properly and how to survive the early days. And there's a couple of other series, Quick Tips series, the Cataclysm University series, and so on. So it should do you a good job. Feel free to visit the Discord channel I've got. We have a lot of good folks there that can help you out if I'm not around to answer questions as well. Alright, let's see. Why do I want to fail? The reason I want to fail is it does not consume the components. So by failing the attempt but not losing the components, I get to try again with the same amount of components. So it didn't burn the components to make a useless item I wouldn't use anyway. So the best result is to get a failure but not use the components when all you're doing is trying to level up a skill. If you have no intention of using the item, you don't want it to actually burn up the resources by either failing and wasting or by succeeding the craft. So you actually get more use out of it and more attempts when you fail. You get skill regardless of whether you make the thing or not. So the more attempts you're allowed to make, the better off you are. So you try to pick, when you're doing skill up grinding, you try to pick a skill or an item one level above your current skill. That will give you a fairly good chance of getting that best result of making the attempt, failing, but not wasting the materials. And you'll get more skill ups that way. Alright, I would love to make the pipe spear. I don't have the mechanics or the welding tools to make the pipe spear. Believe me, pipe spear is high on my list to get made, but unfortunately it takes all the welding gear and all the metalworking gear. I don't have that yet. So until I can get the makeshift welder put together or find something, I'm stuck without the pipe spear and the steel spear and everything that comes from it. So we're kind of at an impasse there. Alright, let me take care of the food and hunger, get some sleep, and then we'll decide just what we're going to do. Cooked vegetables. Food is going to be a priority, though. I am starting to run fairly low. Alright, yep, the list is getting kind of grim. Guess boil the egg. And we'll do some fried Spam. And we'll make some flatbread out of our flour. Just a few. Alright. Have some flatbread, have some Spam, and some water. Alright, food is high on the list, so we're going to wake up and have to go hunting some food. Whether that's in the forest and scavenging or driving around looking for something, we'll see. But let's go ahead and sleep. Get that taken care of, and then we'll make a decision, depending on what the time frame is. Alright, dawn just rose. See how far into the day we end up sleeping. Alright, so we woke up, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, very hungry and thirsty again. So, hopefully this flatbread and our one boiled egg takes the edge off. Alright, got us to full, that's good. And let's grab some water, grab those, and then drink from the single dose of clean water, which is right here. Alright, good enough. So I'm carrying flatbread and some water. Let's dump the plastic bottle off. We'll keep the rest of this. Yep, so we're going to keep all of that. We got our copper spear. Alright, so we do have a little bit of daylight. We've got gas in the truck. As long as we're careful with it, we can drive. We're missing one wheel, so we got to be really careful. But we can actually do some driving. I'm kind of curious whether this is kind of a continuation of the city right over here, and whether this gets a lot bigger. So I'm debating jumping in the truck and just kind of doing an end run to see just how big this town is and what my other options are. And then deciding either to try to move in to loot something or back off, come back, and then spend some time scavenging in the forest. I think that's what I'm going to do. So, I need information. Hey, you. Guess he is awake. Can you teach me something again? No, he decided not to this time, you little bastard. Alright, I am going to tell him to stay here. You just hang out here in the nice safe home base while I go for a nice drive. Ooh, cow! There's my food problem right there! Do I want to get stomped by a cow during a live stream? Would that be entertaining? It's been a while since I fought a cow, and this is a PK's cow, so that would be a lot of meat and fat, though. That would really help my food problem. I think I'm going to go wake up my buddy, and we're going to go try to kill this cow before some zombies get to it. Come here, you. Hopefully the cow doesn't wax my guy. Ooh, cow in a trunk. Get down there before the cow gets out of the car. Oh, that's perfect! That's perfect! Come on, cow. Come towards me. Fine, I'll move towards you. No, cow's loose! Ah! There we go. Alright, there we go. 6 chunks of meat, 4 chunks of fat. We got a large stomach. I can turn that into a water bladder. So we're going to grab all of this stuff. We can make use of all of it. Well, that was serendipitous. Let's get back inside. Go far enough that my buddy follows me in. Close the door. Let's get this cooked up before anything else happens. Alright. I like it. We can do straight up meat sandwiches. That takes the bologna and the sausage. We're going to have to cook the meat up before we can make sandwiches. So let's just do... Not that. Let's do this first. What do I need to seal it? Oh, I don't have the other materials I need to seal it. I need wax or 10 pine bows. We'll just go without for now. I'll come up with a different solution for that. So, alright, so we're not going to try to do that. Let's just cook the meat and make some sandwiches, I think. Man. Missing some books. Missing some skills. Need to get my cooking level up. Where am I at? I'm at cooking 1 and 78%. Rhubarb stems is actually survival skill. Forest honey is water and candied honey. 20 minutes. I can only do 1. No thanks. We're going to get stuck with cracklins because our fat's going to go bad before I end up coming back. So, looks like it's cracklins. At least it's level 1. We'll get some skill. And there we go, level 2. Now, of course, I can probably do what I was just trying to do. Nope, still can't. Alright, fine. Be that way, game. Go ahead and get the offal cooked up. And that stomach. Alright, so we got some food options now. We burned a lot of our daylight as well, unfortunately. Yeah, you could tame the cow, but I'm not going to be doing that in this playthrough. What scenario did you start off with? It started as just a survivor scenario, but we're playing with the Ascension mod, and I put a self-imposed amnesia condition on my character at character creation. You can use the bot commands to get the details on the challenge. I don't think I've seen them in a while, so... That's pretty much everything you need to know about what's going on. Yeah, Link, anytime you are doing a crafting or cooking process, you can use dirty water, I guess technically. You can use stuff that hasn't been cleaned yet, and it will clean as part of the cooking process. And it's perfectly safe to eat when you do that. Just don't straight up drink unfiltered, unboiled, or cleansed water. Alright. Milk a moose for a bonus challenge? Maybe. See how many milkable creatures there are in Cataclysm. Score bonus points for each one I milk during a playthrough. We'll have to do some crazy fundraiser challenge, channel fundraiser, where we pick stuff like that and see in a single live stream how many of the crazy goals I can meet. Alright, where was I? I was cooking a bunch of food and we were going to go on a trip, but it's already 3:45. We could probably get a little bit of driving done. It's still a good 5 hours or so. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and chat with this guy. Tell him to stay here. Alright, you guard this position. Actually, I don't need all this food with me. Let's drop some of this here. Get rid of all that stuff. Alright, I think I'm still carrying more than I can carry if I dump the swag bag, but I think we'll call that good. Alright, no zombies up here to worry about. Actually, I'll just drop this stuff in the basket right next to me. Alright, we'll drop that stuff there, and I'm also going to drop the swag bag in case, that way I don't forget. Yeah, we still can only carry 5.5. I haven't looked at this in a while. Let's double check. So, encumbrance isn't too bad. Still got the combo of the winter coat and Kevlar. I want the Kevlar on the outside, please. Hard hat's good. That's fine. Alright, so everything's about as good as I can expect. Whoops, close that door and that door. Alright, here's the vehicle condition. So we got 37% gas. As we saw, the gas lasted a pretty good amount of time, so that should take me anywhere I need to go. Car battery's doing fine. So it's just a matter of avoiding any damage so we don't get stranded and overwhelmed somewhere. Starts right up. And actually, I'm going to back up first. Then we'll go forward and go around this way. Alright, so I'm going to go straight west until I see what that road does. If there's a town buildings on the other side, a lot of bushes this way. Let's go up this direction. Yep, there sure are. Oh yeah. Alright, so town's a lot bigger than it first seemed. And we got some housing kind of tucked off by itself, and there's also a garage right there. I'm liking that. Next time I've got time at night, I'm going to try to sneak over and get into the back side of this garage. The front door will be there. There will be a back entrance on this bottom corner down here. I'll try to sneak in during the nighttime, see if I can grab some welding equipment or tools in there. Bunch of zombies, ferals, grabbers, nothing too worrisome. Here's an acid, a huge boomer. Don't want to run him over. So, quite a few zombies in the area. Some big wrecks. Alright, purpose of this though is primarily scouting runs, so I just want to keep working my way around the outside edge of the town, avoiding any fights, and just see what we see. Whoa! Imp lets loose with a fireball. Holy crap, we got a hell citadel nearby. That's gonna spice things up. Oh crap. If anybody hasn't played PKs before, if you're familiar with Doom, we basically have Doom citadels that have appeared on the planet, and they are spewing forth all of your favorite Doom monsters. Imps, knights, cacodemons, All that kind of stuff is going to be roaming around. So anytime I see an imp, that almost always guarantees there's going to be some kind of a Hell Castle, Hell Spire, things like that in the area. So where's this imp at? Right down there. He's down there fighting. The only good news is they're hostile. They're like interdimensional. They're hostile to the zombies as well. So he's slightly wounded, but he's kicking out fireballs. That's not a good thing. This humanoid resembles a burnt Cenobite. It attacks with fire and claw and is the grunt of the demonic armies. Oh boy. Alright, well, we may have to turn around from coming this direction. Acid zombie just dies to the imp fireball. We gotta be really careful if there's imps running around. Oh, what do we got? Oh, we got a refugee center. Holy crap. Things are getting interesting. Huh. So this road here is just going to circle the refugee center. And it looks like we do have a gap that I can kind of move down towards, but I'm going to circle the refugee center. Might be able to get a bunch of gas out of the vehicles that are around it. So we're going to take our time, try to get this thing gassed up real good. Alright. Oh, one more space. There we go. Perfect. Alright, let go of the controls. Oh crap, I didn't bring a rubber hose with me. Damn it! I gotta remember to bring a rubber hose when I come out in the vehicle. Alright, well, I guess we won't be gassing up while we travel. Let's just circle this thing. Make sure we know where the entrance is and any other vehicles. Yeah, there's usually a few buses. That's the rear entrance. This corner is usually where all the zombies hang out. Oh boy. Another imp down there casting fireballs and setting the bushes on fire. Then we've got a pickup truck down there. Yeah. I don't want an imp tossing fireballs at my truck. So the road does continue up to the northeast. We're going to keep following this and hope that imp doesn't come after us. I don't remember how far those fireballs travel. Still no sign of the castle or whatever's spawning the imps. Alright, there's the front door. No big surprise. Oh crap, I think that's an imp as well. Yep, he's chasing us. Alright, time to kick the speed up and get out of here before you start shooting fireballs at our truck and burning our tires off. Oh, yep, an enslaved curl. Crap. Up to the northeast, so I'm not sure where this spire is at yet. With my luck, it's probably right there, just off the edge of the map. I'm actually going to try to aim in that way a bit, see if I can get that part of the map to uncover. Nope, it's going to keep going that way. Alright, slow down. I'm really trying to avoid hitting anything so I don't lose any more wheels. I think we'll get stuck if I lose another wheel. Whoa, alright, another one to myself. Crap. There it is! We found it. Hellspire Citadel. I'm way too close to that damn thing. Alright, well, at least I know where it's at now, so I know what to avoid. Alright, we're heading back this direction. We gotta get out of here. Alright, it's just zombies on the screen currently. Hopefully nothing major nasties over here. What's the city looking like? Houses, office, church. Nothing exciting up here other than those houses on the outer edges, but awful close to a Hellspire Citadel. Let's just keep ambling our way south. Hello all you zombies. Oh, now we got a full-on demon somewhere. There he is right there. Here, I'll zoom in so you can get a little better look. There he is, little cutie. A pink-skinned bipedal monster with jaws that occupy a disproportionate amount of its muscular body. Melds into the shadows to ambush victims. Hey, luckily he's just hand-to-hand, so him we can ignore. We'll just keep driving. I just don't want to see a Hell Knight or a Cacodemon or any of the really big nasties out here. That would really put an end to our trip. No, city. Ooh, look at that. A gun store sitting out in the middle of it by itself. Next to a Hellspire. Huh. Will the demons have broken in and set off the alarms already? Hell Citadel's a great place to build your evacuee center near. Yeah. It's interesting having a Hellspire just a half dozen, 10 map spaces away from a refugee center in the middle of a town. Alright. Do I keep going south? I think I do. We're about even with the spire now, so this is the gun store. These windows are still up. Oh, this is, I think, one of the good gun stores. Yeah, this is one of the gunsmith gun stores. This is going to have all of the gun tools and equipment in the back room. This is going to be one of the big ones. There's going to be a ton of stuff there if I can brave the presence of the zombies. Alright, can we scoot between these buildings, or is there going to be something blocking me down there? Oh, look at all that stuff in there. Hand press and die set, an FM 223-16 Army Marksmanship Manual, incendiary gear, lead, shotgun primer. Yeah. Oh, shite! Goddamn fireball just headshotted me and blinded me. Now I'm driving blind. Half my hit points are gone. I didn't know there was a demon. No, that was the imp. I didn't know there was an imp that close that could get a fireball shot off at me. Well, we may be done here pretty quick. Crap. I gotta turn. I don't remember which direction exactly I was going. Slow down a bit. Come on, blindness, go away. Or I ram something. Oof. Where's that damn imp at? Oh shit, we got a shocker brute. Things are getting bad. Just a standard shocker zombie there. Oh, never mind. A shocker zombie and then a zombie brute. I thought I saw a shocker brute. Alright, those I can deal with. The imp is somewhere behind me, I'm hoping. Really pray he's not ahead of me. Oh crap, more city. Trying to drive this vehicle through densely populated areas bad. As soon as I clear these buildings, I need to angle out this direction. I gotta find the outer edge of this and pray that it doesn't cut me off. Because this vehicle is not something I need to be trying to dodge around things in. Can't believe I got headshot by an imp fireball. Let's try to turn. I'm not liking the bush alignment and the... Yeah, ideally I'd like to get through here, but I'm worried about that pile of zombies down that direction. And the vehicle arrangement. I'm going to have to cut this direction, I think. Please don't be anything that grabs me out of my seat or that hits... Ah, shit. Even more zombies over that way. What do we got over here? Zombie child... Anything that's going to shoot me through the window and kill me. This trip got a heck of a lot more dangerous when that spire showed up. Now I just want to retreat back to my home base and curl up. Can I make it through those buildings? I think that's the last section I have to make it through, so I'm really tempted to try to zip down through here. Think I'm gonna end up running over a wolf, I think, but we're going to take the chance. Pick the speed up a little bit. Angle through here. Oh shit, got another demon out here. That should be a hand-to-hand only. Got a Z9, no imps. Alright. Gotta thread our way through these bushes, and then... Yeah, it's pretty clear out that way. I'm just going to head straight out. And up to the road even. Alright. Oof. Oh shit, now what? A police hub. That's hilarious. All in one little area. A refugee center, a hellspire, and a police hub. Come on, demons and cops, go after each other. I want all these robots to pour out of the police hub, all the sentry bots, and go take care of that demon-infested area. I can't remember if there's turrets out there I need to worry about. Really? The road ends there? Yep, the road ends there. Alright. At least I have room to keep moving. I'm hoping we can just keep rolling around. And I can eventually roll back up north through this cleared area to get back to our base. I'll consider that a victory if we manage to make it that far without destroying the vehicle or getting headshot by another demon. Oh, look at that! Hell Knight, just south of this place, right there. A towering monster vaguely reminiscent of a satyr. As a member of the ruling species of its domains, it is given administrative control. Its plasma blasts are deadly. Yes, they are. Alright, so we're still not safe from the demons. We will be angling directly away from that. Alright, can I get through the bushes here without hitting one? How are we looking? Alright, it's looking pretty good for our chances to get scooted between these things. So, I'm just praying that there's no forest or anything over here to block me off and make me go back the way I came. Alright, I think once I hit this southward road... Is that an ambulance? Or is that... No, cube van. And a whole bunch of zombies. Big pack of grabbers. Alright, we're gonna go south on this road for a bit. Make sure we're clear of all the nonsense. Butcher shop. Yeah, let's go south until we're clear of everything. Alright, then spin this thing around. Alright, bring it to a halt. Nothing in sight. Let go of controls. How's my vehicle doing? Still 33% gas, so gas is no problem. Man, that headshot scared the hell out of me. Alright. The alarms do not summon the police bots. It's the iBots that are summoned, and then once they take your picture, if you stay in the area, then they summon the police bots that start coming, and they get harder and harder if you don't leave or don't get rid of the various bots. Usually if you've got a piercing weapon with a decent skill, you can just pierce the iBots out of the air pretty easily. Alright, so I wanted to make sure the vehicle was okay, so we're doing okay gas-wise. Here's our map situation. So that was a lot hairier of a trip than I was expecting when we saw that imp and then finally found the Hellspire. They're spread out. I mean, there was a knight down here, so I mean, they're spread quite a ways. I'm worried that they're going to be in the city area too, so... Huh. We have a Hellspire near the place where I thought I was going to be able to do some do some business for a while. Hopefully it's far enough away. The gun store I would like to get into, but man, that's going to be a dicey trip. Trying to get into that thing with all the hell stuff nearby, that's... Man. I don't know about that. Let's try to finish our trip out before anything else happens, though. Oops. Back in control of the truck. Get it started again. Actually, can I take an aspirin while I drive? Get that pain cycling down a bit. Alright, we're just going to roll along. Uh-oh, got a slime pit to the south. Yep, slime pit. Another big pile of zombies. Nothing too scary. Especially if I can ever do manage to get some welding gear put together. I'll be able to roll through some of this stuff a lot easier. Not a good bush arrangement. Let's do that. Ooh, alright. City's gonna wrap around. Yeah. Home improvement store. Oh, library! Library! Nope, keep scouting. Stay focused, Vorm. Do what you said you were gonna do. Oh man, they keep tempting me though. Fire truck, and it's got gear. Erg. So tempted. Ooh, we got buildings down here as well. Oh, big apartment tower. Is this the start of another city area, or is this just kind of an outskirts? That's a gigantic apartment block. That's a 2x4 apartment block, maybe even bigger. I can't see farther down. Butting right up against a forest with a subway station out front. So far, only thing in sight, shady skeletons, bunch of them, blobs from the slime pit. Alright, let's get moving, get out of here before these skeletons catch up and try to stab me through the door. What the hell is that? Is that the slime pit that looks like that? That must be the slime pit. It's a lot of blobs. Alright, let's obviously avoid that nonsense. It's gonna be a miracle if I get this truck back to the home area. What do we got? Restaurant, mortuary, bank, mortuaries. Nothing too impressive back here till I get a stethoscope and a pickaxe to get into that bank properly. Alright, another batch of vehicles, another cube van, solar vehicle, grabber zombies number 79 through 83. Alright, minefield. We're going to mark that. Is it on the road? It's on the road. So right here. Note. Minefield. Right next to the gas station. Of course. Minefield directly in front of the gas station pumps. And is that a meth lab? Nope. Standard RV again. Only one zombie near the area? Really? Thinking of stopping here for a moment. The reason being that if there's not that many zombies nearby, I can hop in the house, smash the refrigerator to grab a hose, and then siphon any gas out of this RV. And or, if I can get any kind of a container, I can grab some gas from the gas pumps and come fill it up. So I'm seriously thinking about stopping here for a moment. Let's do that. One zombie in sight. Where are you at? Way off over there. Can't even see me yet. Nothing close enough to follow me. We're gonna do it. Stop driving. What did I put in here? Food and water. Yep, we need some. Let's have our sandwiches and have some water. Alright. Is back down again. Make sure what we're using. We got our spear, got our pool balls o' doom. Alright, let's first check this. It does have some gas, got 6 liters, that's a respectable amount. Do I have the skills to rip out the mini fridge in the kitchen unit yet? I'd have the skills, just need to bring the tool with me, so I just need my bolt turning tool and the metal saw, or yeah, bolt turning tool, get them both. Alright, so More zombies down the road, but so far the area immediately on me is clear still. So let's see if there's any chance we can get into this house on the backside. No, not gonna let me. Yep, there we go. Ah! No handy dandy containers here, so we have to pray for some containers. Bacon and bacon and Pop-Tarts. Breakfast of champions.